Apple built its reputation on making lean, mean smartphone computing machines. But as iOS has grown and become more robust, users might not always get the best runtime from their sleek iPhones. For folks not making it through the day, whittling back on some convenience features might make the difference between going the distance or needing to find a charger. Here are 9 tips to help maximize that battery. Number 9. Don't quit out of your apps. It might seem counterintuitive, but constantly quitting apps actually makes your phone work harder. Once the app is cleared from RAM, the phone has to completely reload the whole thing the next time you open it. We gotta get away from this notion of phones looking all nice and clean with no apps in the multitasking view. Instead, start thinking unused RAM is wasted RAM. Number 8. Limit background activity. While letting an app live in RAM is a good thing, if it's working a lot in the background, we might want to limit that activity. Look in your battery stats to see which apps are using the most juice, then go to General Settings and Background App Refresh to shut them down. I always disable Facebook, for example, because, well, it's Facebook. This point runs double for location services. If an app is pulling your location frequently, shut that down too. Number 7. Turn down the screen brightness. Auto brightness is convenient, but if you push the backlight lower, you'll save more juice. Just swipe up that control center to make a quick adjustment. We want to find that happy medium between completely unusable and mildly squinty. That's how you know you're doing it right. Number 6. Set a shorter auto lock. We'll never understand people who just leave their screen on after using their phone. Just hit the power button. Now, for those of you who can't be bothered to manually turn off the screen, setting a shorter auto lock will reduce some of the power draw from your laziness. Our iPhone 6s defaulted at 5 minutes of inactivity, 5 wasted minutes of electricity. Drop that down to like 30 seconds and your phone will last longer during the day. Number 5. Radios when you need them. Yup, it's super convenient to leave Wi-Fi on all the time, and when you're on Wi-Fi, you'll use less power than connecting over LTE. But when you're not connected to Wi-Fi, that radio is still drawing power looking for something to hook up with. Ditto your Bluetooth. It connects to so many useful accessories like speakers, headphones, and cars. But if you're not using it, you're wasting battery. Disable these radios when you're not using them. And while you're at it, if you never use AirDrop, you can toggle that off from the control center too. Number 4. Good vibrations? Pulses and vibrations for alerts are delivered via a tiny little motor. If you don't need the buzz, turn it off to save a little extra juice. Hit up the sounds category in your settings to toggle this. It's not going to be a tremendous battery saving, but every little bit helps, right? Number 3. Disable the eye candy. Sure, it took Apple a while to deliver animated wallpapers, and sure, it's fun to look at, but that fun feature is probably killing the last couple minutes of your phone's battery. iPhone home screens are basically just an app drawer anyway, right? Keep it simple and save some juice. Likewise, the parallax effect looks cool as your phone moves around, but it also subtly taxes the GPU of your phone. Head to your accessibility settings to switch this off too. Number 2. Manage your iCloud. A lot of info is backed up to the cloud these days, and if you lean on your iCloud a lot, it might be reducing the amount of time you can use your phone for other things. Check out the iCloud settings and disable everything but your most mission-critical needs. And the number 1 tip, low power mode, is your friend. Throttling back the power of your phone will noticeably extend your runtime. If you don't want to manually disable stuff, then this one switch in your battery settings will act as a catch-all, disabling background activity and turning off some of the eye candy. Give it a try. If you're not a power user, low power mode might be the right fit for you. Bonus tip, buy big or buy little. One additional tip for folks shopping an iPhone, buying the larger Plus or buying the smaller SE might be the way to go for folks wanting the best battery life. In general lifestyle testing, the medium-sized iPhone might be the poorest performer of the bunch, even though it has a slightly larger battery than the smaller iPhone. It also has a bigger, higher resolution screen. At the phablet end, the larger battery capacity of the 6S Plus more than makes up for the increase in screen size and resolution. And there you have it, folks, 9-ish tips for maximizing that iPhone battery. Now, seeing as how our phones are increasingly the centerpieces of our mobile lifestyles, we totally understand why some people might be looking at chargers and batteries instead of disabling features. You just gotta keep those lightning cables handy. And we want to hear from you. What strategies do you use to get the most out of your phone's battery? Any apps or services you think other people should know about? Drop us a comment below. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks like these, and hit that thumbs up button for a little extra positive reinforcement. For Pocket Now, I'm Juan Carlos Bagnell, some gadget guy on Twitter and Instagram, and I will catch you all on the next video.